Hey everyone, I just harvested our navel oranges from this tree. And so one of the things I need to do now is just go ahead and harvest the more blood orange. This is a big milestone because it's been 5 years since we had this tree and it held its fruit for the first time in a very long time. And so I just had to show you the bountiful blessing that we just received. And yes, a navel orange can hold their fruit for a very long time, but I decided just to allow the tree to get a break because it's already producing flower buds on here and leaves, and it can still remain on the tree with all of that. But I decided just to go ahead and just you know enjoy the moment. So now what I need to do is go ahead and basically get our more blood orange harvested, and then we're going to feed the stone fruit of our Santa Rosa plum and our flavor grenade pluots. Watch this. All right, everybody. So one of the things that's very important when your tree come out of dormancy that's like deciduous, such as your apricots, plums, nectarines, cherries, pluots, prairies, all those types of stone fruit, you want to feed your trees. You do not need to feed them where they're asleep. Make sure you prune before they bud like this. Okay, the flower buds are shown. But one of the things that you can do if you want to opt out of fertilizing your citrus with fertilizer, you can use compost. Okay, compost, and earthworm castings is a must. You can also do a compost tea, worm tea, or any type of tea that can benefit of feeding your stone fruit, okay, or any type of citrus or fruit tree or even vegetable, okay. So one of the things I'm going to be using this year is by EB Stone, okay, citrus and fruit tree fertilizer. And all I'm going to do is take 1 cup of fertilizer, all right, just go in, feed the tree. I already have my bag of earthworm castings. You can make your own. I'm gonna say this right now. We have red wigglers already in the soil from doing trench composting, meaning composting in place. And over 5 years ago, I used to have a worm bin. So every year, I always get a whole bunch of worms. Even when I move the containers, there are worms on underneath the containers, and I just pick them up with a glove or just my bare hand, and then put them in the soil, and then wash my hands afterwards, so that I won't do any cross contamination or touch anything that is, can be contaminated. So it's very important to wash your hands after you finish doing what you're doing in your garden, no matter if you got gloves on or bare hand. So now I'm gonna come in with my earthworm castings already measured out. You can use as much as you want. This stuff is expensive, so be mindful of that, especially when you have a container garden. You just sprinkle that in like so. Come in here, use your cleaver, your fork, whatever you want to call it, and just scratch it in, okay? And just leave it at that. The next thing I'm going to do is actually get my fish fertilizer and do a soil drench later on in the evening. And now What we're going to do next is feed the flavor grenade pluot. Okay, so let's do that right quick. Okay, everyone, I had to just come back and just share with y'all how the flesh looks. Okay, so before I even slice this, I wanted to share with you. Remember to basically keep the stem on. That allows the citrus or whatever citrus that you're growing to stay fresh and have a longer shelf life. Okay, whether it's in a fridge or in your fruit basket or on your counter. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is come in, easy slice, and look at that, you all. That's the navel orange. Now I'm going to leave. I'm gonna cut this in a wedge because I want my wife and little NJ to have some for later. Look at the juice. It's just, wow, look at that. There's juice all on the cutting board. That's how juicy it is. Okay, and now I'm gonna come over here, and this is the Mora blood orange, same thing. Okay, we left one on the tree. Okay, by the way, we had only two. Wow, look at that, you all. That it was definitely ready. I never seen a Mora blood orange this red. This is absolutely breathtaking. Me and my wife, what we like to do with the Mora blood orange is eat it fresh, definitely. We also like to juice it and just drink it straight up. And so she's gonna be super excited to eat this fresh. And you know, the Mora blood orange is basically one of the top blood oranges that's in the grocery stores, unlike your Sanguinella, Treacle, the Red Smith, or those are really like hybrid, but the Sanguinella, Treacle, Mora blood orange are actually blood oranges. And so this is, look at that. That is beautiful. Well, guys, I just had to share with y'all the beautiful harvest that we have gotten, and also share with y'all how to feed your stone fruit when they wake up. And so I just want to say thank you all for watching. Until next time, we'll see you all in the next one. God bless.